Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for Cameron Johnson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's Lowry in at the point. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Now here's Schroeder down low. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oubre outside. Back to Lowry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Martin kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
First free throw is good. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And here's Schroeder after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Now Finney-Smith. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Thomas, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Oubre with it. Pass to Embiid. In the corner, George with it. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got 6 points.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Claxton the pass to Johnson. Oubre with the steal. Here's the teardrop. Good on the bucket.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Now here's Johnson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Going to work in the mid-range. This is how confident Johnson is from this area.
Lowry kicks to Oubre. Back to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Here's George. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Launches from deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Claxton a screen on George. And Claxton throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Oubre outside. Back to Lowry. Right side, Martin. Back to Lowry. Pass to Embiid. The shot misses. Good defense by Claxton. Here's Johnson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Lowry passes to Martin. Lowry setting the pick for Martin. Outside, George. Embiid with the screen on Johnson. The three from George. Lowry has the open look, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's George. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. George has got his third bucket of the night. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Brooklyn making a change here. Ami's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings. And checking out Philadelphia, they're much further down in the standings right now.
Right now for Philadelphia, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Now here's Johnson. Outside for Thomas. Shoots over Oubre. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. The Nets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. To the paint. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, Martin uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. And Claxton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Oubre after the basket by Brooklyn. A fadeaway. Rebounded by the Nets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Schroeder outside. Paxton a screen on Oubre. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Lowry dishes to Embiid. From the stripe, Clowney pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. To the middle, it's stolen by Martin. And now Philadelphia on the break. Outside for Lowry. Martin, the pass to Oubre. George with the ball. Martin for three. The shot's good on the assist by George. Martin's got it all tied up now for the 76ers. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 28, Yabusele.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Thomas. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Nets lead by 2.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Outside Lowry. Here's Yabusele. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. For 3, Oubre. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. It's hauled in by Paul George. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Lowry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you're not going to find a much more determined scorer than Lowry.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Martin, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Oubre. And then for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's Shake Milton in for Cameron Thomas. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
The 76ers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. And the basket by Lowry.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Now, here's Milton. He points his last outing. Count that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gordon, the pass to Drummond. Back to Gordon. And Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 2. Lock at 6. Williams sets a screen for Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for George. And it's Jackson in for Kyle Lowry. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Yabusele. Still scoreless.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now, Finney-Smith. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Martin against Williams. Back to Milton. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Milton against Gordon. Outside, Simmons. Down low. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Simmons can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Yabusele. Good on the 3-point shot. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Williams is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Embiid. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And the first one drops. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
To the wing on the left. Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. Simmons, a screen on Martin. Martin against Williams. for Martin. Williams can't hit. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside Gordon. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Gordon's got 7.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Milton's shot is good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Yabusele. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Embiid sets the pick for Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 12. Milton in the corner. Back to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson kicks to Gordon. Embiid with a screen on Milton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
The 76ers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 13. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Love the assertive approach from Simmons, refusing to let the contact get to him.
Jackson passes to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. Caleb Martin's checked in for the 76ers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Reggie Jackson. Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The 76ers leading by 10. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Milton. Pass to Clowney. Back to Simmons. Outside Wilson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside Gordon. Here's Yabusele. And here's Gordon. He's got 8. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Philadelphia, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Reset.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And Milton's got the ball here for Brooklyn.
Timeout.
A 12-point game. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Lowry. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Simmons looking it over. Inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Second chance shot. Embiid, no good.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Embiid sets the pick for Martin. Unloads from 13. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Lowry against Milton. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Embiid. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Attacking that shot. Simmons aggressive on the defensive end.
And Embiid with the block. Wilson against Gordon. Pass to Yabusele. Now here is Martin. Tight defense on him. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. That's trailed by 9. Milton with it. 5 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Paul George is checked in for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre comes in for Eric Gordon. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Schroeder. Paul George making his last shot. Over Lowry. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Schroeder.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here is Martin. His last outing, he had 18 points. Embiid sets the pick for George. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Johnson against George. It's tipped. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 9. It's Thomas on the wing. To the middle. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry passes to George. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Thomas, no good. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Lowry. Back to George. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot by George, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Outside, Martin. Back to Lowry. Pass to George. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets trail by 7. Simmons inside. Defended by George. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Here is Thomas. 6 points for him. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Right side, George. Martin with a screen on Schroeder. And it's Lowry penetrating.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Shooting 2. Free throw drops for Lowry.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
And so Lowry nails both of them. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 9 points. Schroeder setting the pick for Thomas. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Thomas got his third basket of the night right there.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Martin with a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Lowry. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Johnson outside. The three from Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, George. Pass to Martin. To the inside, Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Now Johnson. Schroeder outside. Here's Finney Smith. And the three off target. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. Outside for Lowry. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 5. Claxton a screen on Lowry. 5 to shoot. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Lowry. He's got 11. Abu Saleh kicks to Martin. Here's Oubre. From down in the low post, it goes. Oubre's got 6. 24 seconds left in the first half. Thomas against Oubre. Outside Thomas. Six on the shot clock. A floater. No good on the shot. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is... And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the Fed half-court shot from Cleveland. They're measuring up that shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Before we get into that, I want to know, Back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up. Just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The 76ers leading by 8. George in the front court alongside Martin. Lowry out there with Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Fader on the way, and the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Oubre outside. Back to George from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson with it. Schroeder, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lowry. And it's Schroeder missing. The 76ers lead. And Lowry has it in the corner. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Johnson. There's Schroeder. Lowry covering. Down low. Here's Claxton. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, George. They get it back. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Clearly a foul.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Schroeder against Lowry. Oubre outside. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Oubre's got 9 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Finney-Smith, and it's denied. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Lowry. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Martin. Averaging about 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Thomas. Here's Claxton. 12 points for him. Takes a shot at the elbow. Johnson can't hit.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Schroeder, and the rejection by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Pass to Martin. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
76ers.
Love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Thomas.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. To the paint. Here's Embiid. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Well, Embiid will do this all night if he can, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Johnson outside. The 3 from Thomas. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Nets trail by 17. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's run down for you the top 3-point shooting point guards in the league this season. Second, Dennis Schroeder.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
As well as they shoot the 3, I don't think it needs to be a backup plan. That could be a plan A.
And that one falls for Claxton.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Claxton drops them both. Philadelphia with the ball. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Lowry setting the pick for Oubre. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Mark. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in a such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
Here's Lowry. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder dishes to Johnson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. That's 7 points for Johnson.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Lowry against Schroeder. Embiid sets the pick for Lowry. Outside, George. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Nets.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Finney Smith with it, covered by Martin. Finney Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Basket good. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night. The 76ers leading by 15. Oubre outside. High post, Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Pass to Finney Smith, and Thomas has it in the corner. Johnson outside, shoots the 3, and the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oubre kicks to Martin. Martin with the screen for Oubre. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Johnson. He has 7. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Claxton, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
The Nets have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. The 76ers making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Brownie's checked in, and it's Williams in for Cameron Johnson. Here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Outside, Martin. Oubre kicks to George. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 13 points.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Schroeder finds Simmons. Pass to Williams. Inside, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Lowry passes to Yabusele. Now, here's Oubre. 76ers moving the ball around. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Oubre against Schroeder. Back to Williams. From deep three-point territory. Gets a hand on it. Claxton on the follow. Claxton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's Yabusele. That one falls. He's got 5.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Schroeder against Oubre. Top of the key, Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
The Nets have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Martin. Gordon comes in for Oubre. And it's Jackson in for Kyle Lowry. And the Nets also making a change. Milton's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Philadelphia leading by 17. Gordon inside. He's against Williams. Pass to Jackson. Here's Yabusele. And here's Gordon. He's guarded by Williams. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Philadelphia's gone downtown to launch since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Jackson kicks to George. Pass to Gordon. And here is Drummond. Back to Gordon. Outside for George. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. Schroeder outside. Claxton a screen on Jackson. Here's Schroeder. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Yabusele. 5 points in the game. Gordon outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Gordon's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Schroeder passes to Milton. Claxton a screen on Gordon. And Claxton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Jackson against Schroeder. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Here's George. Kicks it out to Gordon. From deep. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Count it. He's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's George. For 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Shake Milton. Williams is out there with Wilson. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the center position. The kick out to Williams. Simmons, a screen on Martin. To the middle. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Simmons against Jackson. Now Embiid. Rebound by Williams. Nets trail by 11. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Gets it down to single digits.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Wilson left side. Back to Simmons. And he banks in the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jackson against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wilson. Simmons against Jackson. Outside Wilson. They set the pick. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. That shot off. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here's Wilson. Pass to Williams. Down low. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ben Simmons.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Wilson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. No good from 11 feet. Martin, the pass to Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And that one misses. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Up top, Simmons, guarded by Jackson. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Wilson against Gordon. There's the screen. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 12.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Hilton the pass to Wilson. Now here's Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Over Jackson. It's hauled in by Gordon. Philadelphia leading by 12. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Free throw good, Gordon. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. And Gordon drops them both. Nets trail by 14. Johnson with it. Outside, Simmons. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 14 points for Ben Simmons.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's McCain. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Ben Simmons. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Shooter kicks to Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. No good on the three.
The D has to respect his range. He made two in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
First free throw is good. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Wilson. And Kyle Lowry drops them both. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Thomas against Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Gordon. Outside, Martin. Gordon inside. Thomas covering. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Martin.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Schroeder finds Thomas on the wing. Johnson from the baseline, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Thomas got 19 points.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Gordon. Back to Martin. Lowry with the ball. He's guarded by Schroeder. Clock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry inside the line. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And how about Kyle Lowry? A big scoring night showing he's more than a passer.
Now Finney-Smith. It's Thomas outside. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gordon. Brooklyn with the rebound. Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. Outside Thomas. Over Gordon. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Thomas.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Gordon against Thomas. Gordon kicks to low. Outside, George over Johnson. Here's Drummond. That shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton. The drive by Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Here is Thomas. Over Gordon. Thomas's shot is off. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Schroeder. Outside, Gordon. Now here's Drummond. Finney-Smith defending. The jump hook, and that one's good. Drummond. And the 76ers lead by 13. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Schroeder with the screen on Martin. Pass to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Schroeder, the 15-footer. Good. And that's now 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a free t-shirt? Our Sixers DNT looking for the loudest fans. Let us hear ya.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Oubre subbed in for Gordon. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Claxton. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's George. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Schroeder dishes to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
3rd personal foul. 15 foul.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets trail by 14. Johnson outside. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
3rd team foul.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Outside for Thomas. And it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Shooter passes to Finney Smith. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. And the rejection by Claxton.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Oubre, 4 on the clock, to the left wing. Here's Yabusele.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Joel Embiid.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyle. Tremendous game. How were you able to be so effective tonight?
What was big for me tonight was just going out here and playing basketball. Coaches put a great game plan together. Tonight was kind of one of those games like, look, we got to get back to having a little bit more fun and a little bit more juice. But, we came out here with a game plan, and we followed the game plan very, very well.
Stuck to the details, and that led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Joel Embiid.